Hello everyone, so this is my favorite habitat that I live by. It's the Indian River Lagoon. The Indian River Lagoon is made into three sections actually. So it's the Mosquito Lagoon, the Banana River, and the Indian River. So this is the Indian River portion here in Melbourne, Florida. Unfortunately, this is the most polluted portion of the river that I live by on O'Galley. So this is what you're looking at right now. A couple of facts about the Indian River Lagoon. It's actually an estuary, so it has brackish water, so fresh and salt water. It is home to 2,100 plant species and 2,200 animal species, with fish and bird also. So it's very important to the economy. It supports like 6 different counties, so it's important to local business and also state economy. And as you can see, we have this restaurant next to me, which it relies on it, maybe not for food, but also for it's a venue for their restaurant, so it's important for their business. One of my favorite creatures that live in the Indian River Lagoon is the horseshoe crab, and its scientific name is Limulus polyphilus, and it's lived for 45 million years till today. And its larva is actually food for birds, so it's pretty important to the ecosystem here. They also eat detritus, so they're detritivores. They also eat small small worms and crustaceans that live in the water. So they're obviously important to the health of the lagoon as well. Unfortunately, their numbers are declining, which is, scientists are kind of questioning that because they've lived for so long. So what are we doing or not doing that is making their numbers decline? So as far as conquering the ecosystem and living with it, oh, there's a dolphin over there. As far as doing that, we see the businesses around us. So like we see these areas that rely on the lagoon for business and for maybe even like food or things like that. So they rely on the lagoon. You can think of it as like a cultural service, kind of relating it to the lecture that we have in class now. They rely on it maybe from like a cultural standpoint, making people feel good, and they enjoy looking at the river and stuff like that. Or you can think of it as a regulating service, taking fish out of the lagoon. I personally wouldn't want to eat anything out of this section of the lagoon, but you could still think of it in that way as well. So in that way, we're kind of conquering the lagoon, but also living off of it if we're using it for food, even though if you're going to a restaurant here, you don't really need it, but you can still think of it as that way. So this is the Indian River Lagoon. I enjoyed this assignment, and yeah.